Hi everybody, welcome back to the shop. This video here is hopefully finishing up this Captiva. I think I got it figured out, how to get that piece out there, and hopefully by the end of this video we'll be done with this little thing. All right, hang on, here we go. All right guys, I've come up with an idea. Don't know if this is gonna work. I've took a 16 penny nail, cut it off to 1.5 inches. I'm gonna put about an 80-degree bend on this, 75, somewhere in there, not a complete 90. Then I'm gonna take that thing out there and stick it up in there and use a pry bar, crowbar, or hammer or something and try to pull that thing out now. So all I'm gonna do is take this nail and I'm gonna keep tapping it with this hammer until I get it about where I think that thing will grip. You always want to hit this stuff low because you bend it, man, it'll bend way out. Try to increase that corner. That looks like it might work. Hang on. Well, this one was too short. Gonna have to go a little bit longer. I was trying to get it down where I could pry against this base and with a hammer or something and just pull, right? But made this one too short. Hang on. Here's my method so far. But we've got it a whole lot farther than it was. Hang on. I just hooked that nail in that hole down there. And she moved a bunch that time. So gonna move that nail up to the top, pry on it some more, see if that thing don't come out of there a little farther. Little redneck engineering. I about got that out. I took a 16 penny nail, bent it on about a 45, stuck it through that hole, took a claw hammer, started beating on that thing. I don't know if you can see down in there, but dude, she's close to being out of there. Let's see if I can get it the rest of the way. All right, guys, back got her out of there. This is how I done it. A 16 penny nail. Cut the end off of it and fix it where it going here. I got to go back in there, cut it off and bend it again because it's done bent and straightened out so many times. But she's almost out there. Woohoo! All right, let's let her focus. There she is, man, in all her glory. I don't know, this still ain't focusing there real good, but there you go. I got her out. There's some rust. I'll have to get a flashlight here. Here we go. So we got her out finally. Looks like we're gonna have to play around with some Scotch-Brite or something and clean that up a little bit. Try to finish her off. I ain't checked that cam load, but I'm fixing to here in a second. So I got a piece of Scotch-Brite stuck on the end of this mandrel here on a die grinder, and I'm just gonna send it down through that hole, man, and try to polish it out. All right. I think that should be good enough. All right, guys, here's your close-up after we've done the Scotch-Brite in that cylinder there. There's nothing wrong with that camshaft down in there, lobe. But yeah, it's 110% better. All right, guys, we tried to get this in there earlier. She'll go down about right there, and then that's dead stop. So we tried the Scotch-Brite. We're gonna hit this thing with some 120 and maybe go down to, 240, somewhere in there, and then hit it with some Scotch-Brite and see if we can't. There's evidently a high spot in there, and we just gotta, get it out. All right, guys, went in there with some 220 on a flat disc, and then or a little flat wheel, what I call it, and then hit it up with some Scotch-Brite. Let's see if she'll go in there now. Look at there. Look. Just like it's supposed to go, right? I think we might get some fuel pressure now. Let's see here in a minute. All right, guys, we're back together. Gonna clear these codes out and then fire it up, and let's see what we got after all that trouble. All right, so we've erased the codes. See? Fuel pump back in after all that rigmarole we just done. Let's see what happens. That's better. A whole lot better. Yep. All right, let's let her sit here a few minutes and see what happens. Well, guys, she's been running out here for about half hour. Let's see what she sounds like now compared to the last time. No check engine lights. Everything's running fine. I guess that solved the problem. All right, next day. She ran last night pretty good. I've had her sitting out here today. She's been running about 20 minutes. Fan cycling like it's supposed to. It wasn't doing that before when that fuel pump was messed up. Let's stick her head in here and see if we got any engine codes. Let's see. Oop. Yeah. No engine codes, no stable track, none of that stuff on. So I guess that pretty much finishes that up. Got a couple more things got to do to it. I'll explain that in a minute. Oh, got a stripper cap button got to put on that one. I think that'll solve that problem. We got battery light coming on this thing right here. I got to get out here and check this alternator and stuff like that. Then maybe, just maybe, this stuff will start getting finished up around here and get the heck out of here. I don't know. Here's something else I got to do too. C10, he said he would appreciate it if I could go out here and start it up and let it run for a little bit. This first time this thing's been started in a month or so. Let's just see how it works. I might want to make sure I didn't leave nothing under the hood, right? We'll look all right. All right, now let's hope I got the right key. There we go. I hate stopping and starting a project. I got it. There's one turning running. go. I think I got her dialed in pretty darn close as far as the engine goes. So even out here says that choke was loose. And now she's speeding flutter a little bit. But yeah. Look. What about, yeah, there was 2 turns in the key and pump it about 6 times. Fired right up, man. There you go. Well, if you got a chance to warm up, still not wrong. I gotta find the right screwdriver. I can't get in there on the I don't miss the screw. But she's doing alright. I mean, I don't know if you can hear her now. There you go. A little quick one. Let's see what happens when we turn her on, turn her right back on. Let's see if I got her closed. What do you say? Here we go. Not bad. He should be happy. A little bit more carburetor adjustment and a little time and pedal. We'll have this one done. All right, after that, you can tell what I'm fixing to be working on this next week. Yeah, I might start on it tomorrow. That thing needs to go home to its owner for a little while. He needs to drive it. He's getting old. He can't get around much. So he needs to take it home and drive it a little bit and then bring it back and we'll hit them rear springs and that's about it. This thing just pedal stuff and it's done. With that being said, man, if you know anybody that's got a problem like this with those little 2.4 ecotecs, you might want to share these last couple of videos working on that thing. It might save them a lot of money. I never even thought about that thing being stuck in there. I just knew 2 fuel pumps couldn't have the same problem. So just went searching and looking at diagrams till I figured it out. And then when I, couldn't get that thing out there, I was pretty much dead sure that was the problem. I don't know, 182,000 miles for, well, it was a little less than that. It didn't give me fits for about a year doing that crap. But hey, looks like we got her fixed. With that, I hope things are going good in your world, things are going good in your life, and everything's treating you right. Hope you and yours are safe. Hope you enjoyed that little, episode on this car. We'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care.